Hi guys, and welcome back to Disney Princess Mum and Wife. My name's Sarah. Welcome to my channel if you're new. And welcome back if you're not new. So it's been a bit of a minute because I've had a very bad chest infection. So I haven't been able to film for a while. And I apologise if I still sound a bit croaky. I'm still getting over it, but I'm a lot better than what I was. Today's video is an exciting video. It is a Disney video, and it's a what do I have in my Disney park bag. I always love these videos. I love to see what other people have got in their bags and for tips and inspiration, and I also love doing them for you too. It gets me all excited for going out to the parks. So I thought today, with it being 54 days till we go to Disney, I thought today would be the day that I would show you what is in our park bag. Now we have two park bags. We have our main backpack park bag. This is the Cath Kidston Disney Collection park bag. I don't think you can get them on the website anymore, but if you have a look on eBay, sometimes people are selling them on there. But they're really good. They have 3 compartments to them, and they've got this little carry handle as well that you can use. So I really like these. There's a lot of space in them. And yeah, so we use that. And then I also use, this isn't just for the park, this is for everyday use while out there as well. But I also have my matching Cath Kidston crossbody bag that I use on a daily basis while we're out in Florida or on holiday. To be honest, this is my holiday handbag. So we will have two bags, my bag and the park bag. Now we have a lot to get through today, so I want you to pause me right here. I want you to settle down, get you a cup of tea and a normal, what's normal, and your favourite Disney mug, and come back, unpause me, and we'll get into the video. Yeah, so hi, if you've paused me, welcome back. So let's see, where do we start in our park bag? I don't know, shall we just do random things, not in any particular order? Let's have a look. I do have some stuff out here that I haven't actually put in the bag, so maybe we'll start with those. Okay, so actually, yeah, this is a good thing. So here we have a packing cube full of things. You might think, why do you use packing cubes, Sarah, for a park bag? Now, you know me, I use packing cubes for packing my suitcases. They're very handy, but they are also very handy for packing your park bag. It saves room, and it keeps everything compact. So in here, this is my my wet kit, yes, is that what you call it? Wet kit, I think that's what I call it now. It's my rain kit, basically. So in here is for everyone, rain kit. So I'll just show you some of the things that are in the rain kit. It's more or less all the same. Everyone's got the same thing. But first of all, let's see. We've got these. This is my one. It's a pack-a-mac, and you can hang it as well, which is really good. So it's a rain jacket, but it folds down quite nice and neatly within itself, so you can pack it away. So we've got a pack-a-mac each. So we've got one for me, one for Jack, one for Jake, and one for Andrew. We all have a rain mac each. We all have a umbrella each. And we also all have a reusable poncho each, because when it rains in Florida, it rains. It doesn't matter how sunny it is, how hot it is, you are guaranteed rain every single day at some point during the day. And when it rains, it pours. So my advice to you is always go prepared for sunshine and rain. Never go not prepared for rain, because you will get very, very wet. I always take these ponchos and rain jackets, depending on how heavy the rainfall is. I like to have both. I always advise to buy them before you go. Either buy these reusable ones, or you can buy disposable ones, like a bunch of disposable ones. They are so much more cheaper to buy before you go from either your pound or dollar store, or off Amazon, eBay, anywhere like that. So much more cheaper, because if you buy them in the parks, they're about $10 plus tax each. So it can get a bit hefty when you've got more than one person to buy for. So I always say buy them before you go and pack them in your park bag. So always make sure that you're prepared for rain. So we have a poncho, we have an umbrella, and we have a rain jacket each. I'm not going to show you everyone's, because it's basically the same thing. But that's basically what everyone's got. And then I pack it all nice and neatly into this packing cube, so it's all compact and it's all together and it's all in one place, so we can just whip it out of the bag when we need it. So so it's a good thing to have. Always have a rain kit is what I call them, but just be prepared for rain. The next thing, which is good to have on the other side of the coin, if it's not raining, and it's hot and it's sunny, like it more or less is like the whole time, apart from when it rains, obviously. But why did I just say that? I don't know. This chest infection has made me really like crazy, and sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. Excuse me, I don't know what I'm saying these days. Let's reset. Hi. The next thing. So if it's sunny, a good thing for you to have in your park bag is not that, because that's the wrong thing. Where did I put them? Oh my lord, where did I put them? I should have found them. I can't find them now. Ah, yes, they're here. Silly me. So again, another packing cube, but this time in these packing cubes. You can hear that in the background. That's Jack having some popcorn.
I'm just mixing some sugar with salty popcorn.
Oh, nice, lovely. These genius little things, cooling towels. That's the name. See, I can't even think these days. Cooling towels are very good to have. You basically, how they work is you pop them in cold water. Hello.
Hi.
This is Jack. As you know, you've probably seen. You probably don't see him in very many planning videos these days.
Yeah, because I'm not really a favourite of Disney.
No, I know. You're not really into Disney anymore, are you?
No.
He's a teenager now. Anyway.
Well, I'm way taller than her.
Yes, we all know that, yes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, cooling towels. These are really, really good, because what you do is you soak them in cold water, and then you wring them out, and then you snap until.
I thought it was like.
No,
you
you snap them like, well, I'm not going to unfold them, because I have to fold it back up again. But you basically, once you've wrung them out, then you snap like this, right? And it activates the cooling mechanism in the towel, and they stay cool for quite a while. And then if you want to, if they're starting to kind of warm up a bit, you can then again put them in water and repeat the process. And it's brilliant. It keeps you cool all day, which is really good.
Which you can also use in the pool.
Yeah, you can, yeah. You can tie them around your head. You can put them around your neck, your legs, your arms, wherever you want to do them, you can put them on. So these are really good to use when it's really hot. And they're washable. They're machine washable as well. So they're reusable. So you can use them time and time again. So we always...
Dog is like, please help me.
We always have a good load of these cooling towels to share between us.
I don't want to go back. I want to go back to carers.
So yeah, they're really good to use to share between us. So I keep those in a packing cube as well, and they can just get them out when they want one. So as well to use along with the packing cubes. These are really good. These are the EasyAc fans. They have...
I've got one as well.
Yeah, you've all got one.
They're really useful for hot days.
Yeah, they're really nice. I like it. Woo, I like it.
We used it for summer. Year 6 when I left school.
Yeah. I like setting 3. It's really nice, really cool.
Yeah, pop it to me. You can start the narrating.
So, they basically have... Can I have that a minute? So they basically have 3 settings on them.
I think I can hear the buzzing of the motor.
A little...
You just need macro cam.
So that's off. Then you've got setting 1, setting 2, and setting 3. So you can choose which setting.
And they're USB rechargeable.
You charge them via USB
in the side.
So they're very good. They're rechargeable. So always make sure you have the charging cable on you as well in case it goes flat. But they're really good. They're handheld, so you can hold them like this. So you can sit them down like this onto a table or wherever. Or you
call yourself while you're doing
or
that.
you can even, they've got like a little clasp thing where you can possibly hang them up. I've never done that before, so I don't know how it works, but it is there if you want to do it.
I think what it's meant to be for is like clothing racks.
Maybe. And they're easy to carry around, very portable. They just fold up like that, and then you just put in your bag. And yeah.
That's that for clothing.
So they are very, very, very useful when it comes to hot weather. Brilliant. Again, I will link the descriptions down below.
Amazon. She bought them off Amazon.
Amazon, you get them off.
For a good price.
You get them off Amazon. I think they're about $13.99 or something like that.
A pound.
But I will put the link down below so you can.
We don't know how much it is in US dollars.
No. But yeah, so we always have an EasyAc fan each in as well as the cooling towel. We also carry a water bottle each, a insulated water bottle, so that if...
Isn't that one mine?
No, this one's Jake's. Your one's hanging on your backpack. So we always have one of these. And it's a straw one.
It's a sippy cup.
Yeah. And they're insulated ones, so you can either fill it with hot drinks or cold drinks. They keep your cold drinks cool for, I think, was it 12 hours?
12 to 24 hours.
Yeah, and your hot drinks hot as well. If you put like coffee or hot chocolate or something in there.
I love water.
So they're really good, because I wouldn't advise buying water bottles in the park, because they're about $5 each. So it does, plus tax. So it does add up. So what we do is we take our own water bottle and we get the free ice water from the kiosk. We just ask
Since as well, you're forced to pay a tip after you buy something.
Yeah. So we're what was I saying? Oh yeah. So we ask for the free ice water at any of the quick service kiosks, and they give you a cup of ice water, and then we just pour it in there. And yeah, so that's how you have free water, or you can use the water fountains that are around the park.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, so water bottle as well. This is my third take of this video.
I'm sorry, it's not sugar.
The next thing in this little pouch we have is
No, just cut it out.
Is our magic bands. So we have our magic bands. So if you don't know what a magic band is, it's basically your ticket to everything. It's your, if you're staying on resort, it's your room key, it's your park tickets, it's you can use them across the resort to charge, you know, like to charge, you know, pay for things. So if you link in your My Disney Experience app, if you link a payment card to it, you can use your magic band to pay for things at the counter, and they'll charge that, so you can use that. And you also use it to buzz into your lightning lanes and rides, and also if you have the memory maker with you and you have the Bluetooth set up on it, then it also captures your photo on the rides and it downloads it to your My Disney Experience app. So it's very useful to have. You don't have to have it if you don't want to.
Did we use them in the Discovery Cove?
No, not these ones. These are just Disney. You don't have to have it. Have one if you don't want. These ones we got last year. These ones we got last year free with our tickets.
Hi, lady.
Oh, hello, lady.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Disney
these ones
dog.
are just plain blue ones, and we actually got them free with our tickets we bought from Attraction Tickets Direct, and they were offering a free magic band with 2023 bookings. So we actually picked these up for free. So they were ours, and then when I went to Disney Animal Kingdom Lodge, I bought myself one of these because I wanted that one. So yeah, we'll have our magic bands, probably not on our park band, on our wrists, but they're good to have for basically anything. Yeah, just make sure that they're activated and linked up to your My Disney Experience app. So we'll have the magic bands. So yeah, so the next thing, let me just have some water because my throat.
Yeah. Why don't I do you another tea? A fresh one.
Daddy's one. Daddy's just poured in one.
Or a latte.
No, I'm fine, thank you. So let's see what else we've got in here. So this isn't in any particular order at all. I'm just pulling them out as and when I get to them.
Pulling them out one by one.
So these, I always...
freezer bags.
Yeah, I always recommend the Ziploc bags for anything from putting wet clothes in to snacks or leftovers, or bringing snacks.
We use those for Nature Valley Crunch bars.
Yeah, like snacks, bringing snacks into the park.
Bars more.
Yeah, bringing snacks into the parks, or you know, or if you have any leftovers, then just put them in a Ziploc bag, take them back to your hotel and put it in the fridge. So Ziploc bags you can use for anything. So you know, they come in really handy for whatever you need them for. On that note as well, I also have a couple of wet bags. These are really good for
ponchos and all that.
Yeah, so if like you get wet during the rain, and you put a spare pair of clothes in these, dry clothes, and then if you get too wet during any Florida rainstorms, you can change your clothes and put your wet clothes into here, or even socks or anything like that. Or these are good.
Underwear.
Yeah, so any wet things.
Any sort of undergarments.
Yeah, any wet things, or if you know, your kids use the splash pads and they get wet, then they can change the clothes and you can put the wet things into these wet bags. These are actually for babies, like nappies and change clothes, but they're really good. They're really good for any use, really. and they've got like
Toothbrush.
and they've got like a carry handled like hook that you can hook onto your bag or your pushchair or whatever. So they're really good. You can get those off Amazon or anywhere, or you can just, like I said, use Ziploc bags. It's up to you. But I have a couple of wet bags for any of those occasions like that. So also with regards to getting wet, I also have these. We have one of these each. We used these last year. They were really, really good. These are for your phone, to keep your phone dry and safe during either wet weather, if you're on any water rides, if you're in the water parks, in Discovery Cove, in the pool, anything. You can use your phone, and these are really watertight, so they keep your phone safe and dry from any wet weather or waterproof. And you can just hang them over your neck or whatever. So we use these at Discovery Cove, and actually got some underwater shots with them, and the footage came out quite well. So I was pretty impressed with them. So yeah, these are always handy to have if you go on any water rides or you go to the water parks. Always have those just to keep your phone dry, and especially if it's raining and you need your phone out, it's good to have. I would say I'd show you, but I'm actually filming on my phone, so I can't show you. So yeah, where was I? So the next thing we have is sun hats. I bought these sun hats from Florida last year. My Orlando one. I got these on one of the gift shops down International Drive. So I'm taking both of these. Probably won't pack both in the part bag. But I'm just putting them in the part bag just to take with me. But yeah, always have a sun hat. We'll have a sun hat each in there to protect us from sorry, oh my goodness, to protect us from the sun. We will also have ears as well. Don't forget the ears. So I'll have the ears, and I'm going to get like an ear lanyard so I can hang it onto here when I'm on the ride. I can't wear my ears. So yeah, so I have that. Apologies for my throat. Oh goodness, where have they gone? Oh, do you know when you put something down and you can't find it now? Where did I put it? I don't know where I put them. Oh my goodness me, where did I put them? I can't find them. But yeah, I was going to say, I also have a hairbrush in my part bag. This is the Disney edition wet brush. These are really good, and they're quite small as well and handy for you to put in the bag. Always have a hairbrush for like if you need to kind of freshen up your hair, or your hair's a bit windswept from the roller coasters, you just need to tidy your hair up a bit. Always have a hairbrush in the bag just to kind of freshen up a bit. And I also have, which I can't seem to find, I don't know where I put them, I think it's fallen out somewhere. Oh no, I found it, it was in the other bit. I also have this little pouch here, and this little pouch has some what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I have some spare hairbands as well in here in case I lose any or any snap. So I'll have spare hairbands, and I also have a few bobby pins as well in case I need to pin my hair back for whatever reason. So I have spare hairbands and bobby pins. It's very important because you'll probably find that it's so hot that you want to tie your hair back as well, and sometimes they snap. So it's good to have spare hairbands in case it snaps. So yeah, so I have a little pouch. I don't think that's going to fit in here. Let's have a look. Oh, I might be wrong. Oh, it might fit. Let's see. It might fit. No, it won't fit. I was wrong. So yeah, never mind. So yeah, a little spare pouch with some hairbands and bobby pins, along with my hairbrush. You can also tie your spare hairbands to your handle of your hairbrush as well if you wanted to. But yeah, I just like pouches. So yeah, hairbrush, hairband, bobby pins. The next thing we have in the part bag, I have got more than this in my actual suitcase, but I always put one in the part bag anyway, is sun cream. This is the Garnier Ombre, is that how you say it? Ombre Solar, I don't know. The Kids Sensitive Advanced Anti-Sand Protection Mist. We used this last year and it was really good. And because the kids are ASD and ADHD, they're very funny with sun cream and actually having to rub the sun cream in. So we found, even though you get less in them than you do the actual big pots of sun cream that you rub in, these were really good for them because they're like a spray mist. I'm not going to spray it, but and you just spray it on them, and you don't have to rub it in or anything. You just spray it on them, let it dry, and off they go. And it was absolutely fantastic for them because they didn't feel icky with it. They didn't have to have the sensation of having to rub it in. It literally dried, and it lasted for hours, and we just kept reapplying it throughout the day. So always like shake well, and then just spray and go. Let it obviously dry, and then just go. And these are really good because they're anti-sand as well. So if they are on sand for whatever reason, then the sand doesn't get stuck to them. So I really recommend the Garnier ones, the anti-sand most. And to be honest, even though it's the kids sensitive, me and Andrew use these as well because it's really good. So it doesn't, adults can use it too. So yeah, really good. Always have a bottle of sun cream and keep applying it. Excuse me, sorry. Into in your bag. And I haven't bought any yet, so I haven't got it right now. But always have some insect repellent too, because some people are more prone to insect bites than others. But it's always good to just have some insect repellent as well if you need to.
Can you close?
So yeah, always have some insect repellent as well. So the next thing we have in here is some Dettol on the go 2-in-1 antibacterial wipes. These are good. You could get these from Boots, and they're 2-in-1, so they can be used for hands and face, as well as surface wipes as well. So we always have a pack or two of these in as well, in case we need to wipe our hands or any surfaces, just to stay safe, especially in these post-COVID times, I guess. But these are good to have, just in case. And actually, I've also, not just the white form, but I've got a spray version as well. This is basically the same stuff, hand and surface sanitizer, but and it's aloe vera as well. And instead of wiping, you just spray on your hands, or you spray the surface. So I have it in both the spray form and a wipe form as well. So the next thing, I'll show that in a minute. The next thing we have our autograph books. So Jake's got, I've got one, of course, and then Jake's got one as well. Jack didn't want one because he's not really into characters and stuff, so he didn't want one. So Jake's got one. He's got the Mickey Mouse version one. It's got his name on it, where we're going, Disney World, and the date we're going, July 24. And I've got the Minnie Mouse one. These are from Etsy, I can't remember what the shop's called now, but they have different designs, and you could choose, you can personalise it with your name and which park you're going to. So they've got options for Disney World, Disneyland Paris. I think they have Disneyland California, might be wrong, but I think they have that. And they also have Disney Cruise Line too. So you can choose which park you're going, and then you can personalise it with the month and the year that you're going to. So shop on Etsy, really good. I think it was about $12.99 a book. So not badly priced. So I will link obviously all the descriptions down below for you. So we have those, the autograph books. And then, sorry, I'm like I said, I'm still getting over this chest infection. So to go with the autograph books, we also have a pencil case with the different coloured chunky Sharpies. We like to use the Sharpies with the different colours because we like to be able to give the character a choice of the colour that they it's just got really dark in here. Let me just put the lights on. Sorry. Alexa, turn on living room.
Okay.
Apologies if it set your Alexa off. There, I think that's a bit better. So we like to give the characters an option of what colour they want to do their signature in. Or we also like to do a thing where we like to coordinate the colour with the character. So for example, if Tigger's signing, we like to use an orange pen. If Pooh's signing, we like the yellow pen. If Elsa's signing, you know, a light blue pen. Mickey, a red pen. Minnie, a pink pen. You get the idea. So the Belle, a yellow pen as well. Cinderella, blue. So we sometimes like to coordinate the colour to the character. In fact, that's what I did on my last in fact, that's what I did on my last Disneyland Paris trip when I went for my 30th birthday. I took different coloured Sharpies and I corresponded the colour of the character to the pen. So in my autograph book, which I don't know actually where it is right now, but each character has got their corresponding colour. So it's really fun. And it's really fun for them to choose as well. I also recommend with pens, if you're not if you're going to get your own pens, to always use the chunky style pens. So I'll just show you, get a pen out. So use a chunky style like this, and then that way the characters can hold them a bit better, because especially characters like Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Mickey, Minnie, oh excuse me, all those sorts of characters, Buzz and everything like that, they struggle to write with thinner pens. So it's probably not good going with a pen like this size, because they would they would struggle to hold it and sign their name. So always try and go with the chunky pen. You can get specific autograph pens at any merchandise store, but they are a bit expensive, along with the autograph books. But we like to get personalised autograph books, but we also like to get the chunky Sharpies. So if you are going to get the Sharpies, make sure that they're the chunky style ones, so that they're easier for the characters to use. Or like I say, you can get the chunky pens, the autograph book pens, at any of the merchandise stores across the parks. But that's just a top tip for you. If you're going to do Sharpies or any pen of your own, make sure they're chunky. So yeah, so that's what we like. What else have we got in here? We also, oh my god, I've got some Jack's popcorn in here. Why? I don't know. We also like to take a couple, one or two, depending, but at least one. We also like to have a travel adapter into the park bag. Now, if you're in America, this doesn't really apply to you, but if you're in a country outside of the US that doesn't use the US plug system, and you usually have to take travel adapters, then this will apply to you. My top tip would be to always make sure you have a travel adapter, at least one, in your park bag, because in case you need to plug any equipment in. So for example, I use it for my scooter charger, my mobility scooter charger. I usually find that I have to charge it up at some point during the day if the batteries get a bit low, depending on how long we've been in the park. And obviously my scooter charger has a UK plug, which is kind of useless in the parks without one of these. So I always like to travel with a USA adapter, travel adapter, UK to USA, just so that I can use the scooter charger and charge it in parks. I mean, that probably doesn't apply to you, but if you're bringing a mobility scooter from the UK or anywhere else and not hiring one in the parks, you will need to take your charger along with you in case you need to charge it up. And so don't forget to bring the travel adapter with you as well, otherwise you won't be able to charge it up. If you're obviously hiring a scooter in the park, then that doesn't apply to you because it's a US plug. But if you're bringing your own, then don't forget your travel adapter, whatever country it is. Obviously ours is UK to US, but don't forget to bring that. So always bring your travel adapter. And it also applies for if you need to use plug adapters to charge your phone instead of USB. Make sure you have your travel adapter with you. It's always handy to have in case you need it. So we always have that in there as well. Either one or two, depending on Andrew or myself, what we need it for. We probably take two just in case Andrew needs one as well. But at least, I always say at least one. The next thing we have is this Robinson's Mini Apple and Blackcurrant concentrated juice. If you've got kids like mine that like their squash, blackcurrant squash, you cannot find blackcurrant squash hardly anywhere in America. You might be able to find it in some places, but it's very, very hard to find. And we found that out last year. Luckily, I did have some of these last year, but we did find that when we went to Walmart and places like that, you couldn't find squash. So top tip, if your kids like squash, make sure you take an abundance of these little things because they're magic. So if you don't know what these are, they say that they serve 20 drinks, but that's an estimate because it depends on how strong you like your juice. We usually find that we need more rather than less to make it the right strength for us. So I have a whole pack of, I've got 12 bottles of these to pack. But we always have one or two of these in our park bag. So if the kids are getting sick of water and ice water, they can just, or Andrew for that matter, because he doesn't always drink water, then they can, if they want a bit of juice, we could just squeeze it into the bottles, mix it with water, pour the water in, mix it with, and then they've got a juice drink. So these are really handy to have in your park bag as well. So in case you or the kids want something to drink juice wise. So yeah, I would say 1 or 2 of those in there as well. So that's that. So the next and I think final thing in here at the moment is this gorgeous little pouch, Cath Kidston. You can tell I like my Cath Kidston Disney stuff, can't you? So bet you're wondering what this is. If you've seen my previous videos with Disneyland Paris, you probably have an idea, and obviously last year's video too. This is our park first aid kit. Now, what I mean by our park first aid kit is it's not our actual first kit, a holiday first aid kit, just for the park. So we have like different bits and pieces in here. I won't get it all out because there's quite a bit, but I'll just show you some examples of things. So first thing we got is an antiviral hand foam, so you can keep squirting this on your hands when you get on and off rides and things, or whenever you're eating or whatever. So that's really good to use. These are about £3 in Boots for like a mini one. It's the 50ml one as well, so you can put one in your liquids bag for travelling as well if you wanted. But these are really good for like when you're eating, when you're getting on and off rides, when you just want to freshen your hands up, just to keep you nice and clean and keep the germs away. And also if you're cleaning up any cuts or scrapes and putting plasters on or whatever, you can just give your hands a little wash with this antiviral hand foam just to make it all sanitary and things like that. So we always have one of these in there. We then have some ibuprofen, some sachets of ibuprofen in case we need some painkillers. We have, what else do we have? So yeah, we have the ibuprofen. We have some Piriton allergy tablets in case there's any hay fever, or we get any food allergy, or just my allergies, or just some antihistamines in case we need them. We have travel sickness tablets. Jake especially needs these because he gets very travel sick on journeys. So we have travel sickness tablets in case he needs them, especially if he's getting on and off rides and he feels a bit bleh. So we have some travel sickness tablets. We also have some paracetamol in case anyone needs a bit of paracetamol if they've got any aches or pains. We have a little crep bandage in case for whatever reason we need a bandage. We have one of those. It's always good to have. You may not need it, but it's good to have if you do. We also have some, Andrew has IBS, so we have some Buscopan in case he's getting a flare up. So we've got some of that. We've also got some Gaviscon in case we've got indigestion after a big meal. We've also got a strip of Imodium in case of any upset stomachs. Also, this is more for not everyone, might not need it, but for Andrew with his IBS, some Dolcalies in case he needs some Dolcalies. Piriton, lots of paracetamol. And we have, this is more for Andrew for his back because he's got arthritis and osteoporosis. So he likes to have this Voltarol joint and back pain relief, the 12-hour one. So in case he needs to apply some of this with all the walking and things. So we have some of this in case he needs it. We have What else do we have? Oh yeah, we have some Sudafed block nose spray. Now I use this on the plane actually. So you know when you take off or land and your ears start to pop. I swear by this stuff. So just before we, what are you doing? Have you took your tablet by the way? Just before we take off, I do a squirt up each nostril of this, and it helps with the ear popping. So this is really good. This is a tip for putting in your hand luggage in your liquids bag. Have some of this. I know some people like to chew on hardboiled sweets or chewy sweets for ear popping, but this is absolutely fantastic stuff. It works well for me. So that's the top tip for hand luggage.
That won't work for me.
I have some of it. Has before.
One.
Have some of this in your hand luggage for the takeoff and landing. Also, we have it in our park bag in case anyone's got like hay fever or a blocked nose. It works well and helps you breathe. So that's good to have.
Well, for people with asthma, do you take precautions with it?
We also have some sachets of Diary Lights. Now, if you don't know what Diary Light is, this is blackcurrant flavour. You can get them in an orange, I think, as well. But it is basically, it's for the replacement of essential body water and salts in the treatment of acute diarrhea in infants, children and adults. So you usually take this if you've got an upset stomach, and it replaces all the salts and body water that you've lost. So it's really good if you've got an upset stomach, but it's also good if you're a bit dehydrated in the heat. If you've been out in the heat all day, you kind of lose all your sweating and your body salts, and you might feel a bit weak. So this is good just to swig, make up a cup of this and just have this if you're feeling a bit weak. I always get the kids at the end of the day to have a sachet of this just to rehydrate them a bit after a long day out in the park. But so we usually have these after our park day, but they're good to have if you're feeling a bit weak and a bit dehydrated while you're out during the park. Just make up a sachet of this, have that, and you should start to feel a bit better. It's basically just like glucose powder stuff. So you don't have to get Diary Light per se. There's other like glucose things that you can use as well. But we always have some sachets of that.
You basically mix it into a drink.
We have some safety pins in case for whatever reason we need safety pins. So like if any clothes are ripped or anything, we can just safety pin it back together, or safety pins if you want, or if you want if you need a bandage on, you need safety pins for bandage or whatever. You can do that. Or if you've got little princesses that have the princess dresses and they get torn or whatever, and you need a quick fix, safety pins. So whatever you need to use safety pins for, have some safety pins. They're very useful. They can come in very useful. We also have some micropore tape in case we need to tape anything, dressings or bandages or anything that we need to tape. It's always good to have some micropore tape with you. We have, what else we got? We have a tube of Germaline, which is antiseptic cream. So it's good. So you don't have to have Germaline. You can have any antiseptic cream, but a tube of antiseptic cream is good for if you get any cuts or grazes or burns or whatever. It's even good for sunburn actually. But anyway, if you fall or you cut yourself or whatever, it's good to just have a tube of antiseptic cream. So we have some of that antiseptic cream. We also have
hi guys, on YouTube.
Are you going to the park with Jack, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. We also have some anti-sand bite and sting cream for if we get any insect bites while in the park, or any stings from wasps or bees or whatever. So that's good to have on you as
Mum,
well.
do you know where my shoes are?
In the box, I think. So that's good for you to have on you in case you need that. I'm not saying you will need it, but it's good to have. But I'm not saying you'll need any of this stuff, but it's good to have just in case. Always be prepared is what I say. And then we also have a few sachets of also some antiseptic wipes if you just need to wipe any cuts or graces.
You always need one of them.
You do especially.
Yeah.
You went through so much of them last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
So, because Jake's very clumsy, he falls, cuts and scrapes. Especially.
I've never broken a bone, which is something.
No, exactly. Don't speak too soon. So these are good for if you don't want to put cream on it, or they just need a wipe. Some antiseptic wipes just to wipe your cuts and grazes. We also have, what's this? Oh yeah, the different sizes. We have blister plasters. I'm really sorry for the dog. We have these where these are good after all the walking that you're doing. After all the walking that you're doing, and you get blisters, it's good to have blister plasters, just to protect the blister and make it a bit more comfortable. Obviously, in various different sizes, depending on what size you need. We also have some graze plasters, self-adhesive graze plasters. Let's see what else we got. Sterile adhesive dressing, so different dressing types, different graze plasters. We got some normal plasters. The kids like the character plasters, so we got some Minions plasters from Boots. We've also got normal plasters or band-aids if you're in America. Band-aids. I was trying to think. Yeah, we got the different Elastoplast, Marvel one, Frozen one, and stuff. So we got loads of plasters, loads of different dressings that we may need just for a quick fix if it's nothing too serious. So yeah, we've got all of that. So different dressings, plasters, a bandage, blister plasters, creams, medicines, and things like that. Just for something that is a quick fix. If it's nothing too serious. Of course, if it's something really serious, speak to a cast member or dial 911. If you need the hospital, they do have their own healthcare facility, Advent Healthcare. If you need that, speak to a cast member, and they can sort you out for any serious accidents or illnesses or anything like that. So if it's nothing major, a park first aid kit will do, and you can just sort it out yourself. Obviously, if it's something a bit more serious, or you've had a big accident, or you've cut your head open or something, I don't know, then they do have their own doctor on site and their own healthcare provider. So speak to a cast member and they will be able to sort you out with that. And obviously if it's like a life or death situation, there's always 911 that you can call as well. But always, in any instant, if it's like something serious, always do speak to a cast member. They also do have their own first aid facility on site where you can go if you've forgotten your medicine, or you haven't got any, or you just need like something quick, a bit of paracetamol, a bit of ibuprofen. Oh god, lady. Apologies for the dog. If you've got like if you've got like some aches and pains, or you need a plaster, or you're feeling a bit queasy, travel sick, they've got Dramamine. They've got like single use like cow pollen, ibuprofen and things like that you can pick up for free. They give you that for free. Just go to the first aid centre, and they will sort you out. Always, if in doubt, speak to a cast member, and they will be very happy to help. But like I say, this first aid kit is very good to have just on hand in your park bag for those minor ailments, those minor aches and pains, you know, cuts, grazes, things like that you can sort out yourself. It's good just to have. But again, like I say, don't worry if you don't have it, or if you've forgotten something, or anything like that. Then there is always options available in the park. They've got over the counter bits that you can get at practically any merchandise store in the park, or in the hotel. So they've got like little over the counter bits that you can get, or you can go to any of the first aid areas in the park that you need. Again, if in doubt, just speak to a cast member, and they'll be very happy to assist and give you advice on what to do. So don't worry if you don't have it, or you don't have something, then you know it will be sorted either way. But it's good to have just in case. Hopefully nothing like that will happen, but it's good to have on hand just in case. Also, excuse me. Also, what's good to have on hand is one of these sick bags for travel sick people in your party who have come off a ride and feel a bit sick. If they're going to be a bit sick and you're not near a bathroom or a bin or whatever, it's good to just have some travel sick bags on hand, just for those little emergency things where you can't hold it and you know you're going to throw up. So it's always good to have a few sick bags in your bag as well, just for those instances if it happens. These are off Amazon. They're really good. They fold up like that. You can put them in your bag. You just pull them up like that. Make sure they're open, and you do your business, and then you can just, I think it's you just tie it. I think you tie it or something. I can't remember how you do these. And then you just put it like that. I don't know, I can't remember how you do this. The instructions are on there. But they do tie up, and you can put them into the nearest bin when you get there. But they're good for motion sickness, nausea and vomiting, morning sickness, anything like that. You can also get like the white paper bags. You don't have to get one like this. But any sort of sick bag is good to have on hand for those instances where you can't hold it in. So we have one of those in as well, especially with having Jake, who gets travel sick as well, motion sickness. So that's all we've got in this bag, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's all we have in the backpack. And then for the for my, wherever I put it, my crossbody bag. Oh, up here. I put it up here. So my crossbody bag, I will have things like my phone, which I'm filming on right now. Wow, there's nowhere, can't find anything. I will have I will have my phone cable, and probably a spare one as well. Probably not this one. This one's a bit large, but yeah, I will have phone cable, charge cable, so I'm able to charge my phone during the day. For the life of me, I can't find the thing. Oh, here it is. I will also have in there, I will have my power banks. So I'll have my my Apple magnetic MagSafe charger that I can just put on the back of my phone so it's wireless. So I'll be having that, as well as the cable to go with it. And I will also have my big chunky power bank that can charge 3 devices at one time. Of course, you don't have to have a chunky one like this. That's just my preference. I like to have the chunky ones because it gives it more charges. But you can get smaller ones off Amazon. Any power bank will do. And you can either, if you do forget a power bank, then you can get a thing called, they're called fuel rods in the park. There's different kiosks in the parks, and they're called fuel rods. They're about $30, but once they've run out of power, you can then exchange them for a free one every time. So it's just like a $30 charge, and then you can just exchange. If you don't want to pay the $30, you can also, little hack, you can also get the full fuel rods for like over half the price on Amazon, and they're the same thing, and you can actually exchange those in the park as well for a new fuel rod. So that's an idea if you don't want to spend $30. But if you do forget your power bank, then you can get fuel rods in the park as well. And also, to go with your power bank, please do not forget your cable, because it's going to be useless without the cable. So make sure you have your charge cable with you as well. And the power bank is going to be essential because you're going to be on your phone a lot. You're going to be needing it to check lightning lanes, to virtual queues, to dining reservations, to park maps. Using Genie Plus is practically on your phone everywhere. So you're going to be using your phone a lot, unfortunately, and on the My Disney Experience app. So as well as taking photos and videos, your power is going to run out. So you're going to need to, at some point, charge your phone during the day, during your park day. So a power bank is an essential item that you will need in your park bag. So make sure you have it, and make sure you have the park cable. But like I say, if you don't, then you can get the fuel rods for $30 at the park. So don't worry if you've forgotten it. You can still get a power bank. It just is going to cost you a premium. So the next thing I will have in my bag will be my camera equipment, and my spare batteries, and my phone. So I will have all that in here, and some spare batteries. I think I said that already. I will also have my sunflower lanyard in case I need it. I don't think I will need it in the parks, but I'll have it in there just in case I do need it. My inhaler, obviously, for my asthma, in case I have asthma. I will also have some of my prescription medication, my Cocodamol, my prescription medication in there. I will also have Jack's prescription medication as well when he gets it in there. So I'll have that, and then I will also have, again, my matching purse. See a theme here, it's my travel. So I will have my purse with these are from last year. I've still got some in here. I've got some dollars in here. So I've got $1 and some change. So I'll have my money in there. And I will also have in there my bank cards, my credit cards, my driving license, the kids' access cards, my post office travel card with all our currency on it. So I'll have all those essential things, and I will also have either our passports or a copy of our passports, because you do need passports for ID, unfortunately. So I will probably have the passports in there as well. So yeah, I think, yeah, power bank in there, purse, inhaler. I'll probably have some more spare hairbands, I don't know. Camera equipment. Yeah, that's probably all I will have in that bag, to be fair. Yeah, so I don't think I've forgotten anything. No, I don't think I have. Oh, and always have a carabiner clip is quite a useful. I'm just going to show you this. This has got Jake's travel pillow and blanket on it at the moment, but always have one of these. I don't know if you can see properly. One of these little bicycle clips, carabiner clips. They're really good to have to hang on your bags in case you need to hang ears or things off your bag, water bottles, or stuff like that. So always have one of those. They can come in handy as well. So make sure you clip one. I have them clipped to our hand luggage backpacks, the park bag and everything. They're very handy for anything that you need to hang. So yeah, I think that is everything that we need in our park bag and that we will have in our park bag. I don't think I've forgotten anything. So essential wise, I mean it'll be different for you and your family's needs, but essentials I would say definitely have a power bank and cable. Obviously your money and your phone. Have a rain kits with ponchos and rain jackets and umbrellas in. Maybe a spare pair of socks, or a spare change of clothes. Have those. Have snacks in them, possibly. A first aid kit would probably be an essential. But again, don't worry if you don't have any of this. This will depend on your family's needs. But my main advice would be to definitely have sun protection like sun cream, insect repellent, fans, cooling towels, some medication. Always have your prescription medication that you need throughout the day as well. Your power bank, phone cable, things like that. So definitely have essentials like that. But if you have any questions or you want to know anything, just comment down below and I'll answer it to the best of my knowledge. I'm happy to answer any questions, so if you need to know anything else, just let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, so I know this has been quite a long one, but I hope you found this video useful and informative, and it's giving you some tips and advice and inspiration for your park bag. Yeah, so I'm going to go now, drink my cup of tea, because I think it's getting cold. And my voice is getting a bit croaky again. So I'm going to go. I hope you have a wonderful day, wherever you are. And I hope you found this video helpful and informative. And I will see you in the next one. With 54 days to go, there'll be a lot more Disney planning videos coming up. So yeah, so I hope you stick with us and enjoy. Thank you again all for subscribing. Thank you for getting me to over 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Please keep pressing that subscribe button to keep getting that count higher. I would really appreciate it. I love you all. I love all the support. And yeah, just thank you. So yeah, I'll take care and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching. Much love. Bye.